Night Terror, a superhero animatronic that was made in 2024 by Crazy Crate, I believe, and was hated for it being like a Sunstar prop. And ever since I seen this prop, I always hated it, and I never seen it in person. All I just saw was the box, and it was the only one I had to see. And now today, I ended up getting him because I really need a pumpkin prop, and after watching videos of him, I'm like, you know what, he's actually pretty cool. And in today's video, we're going to set him up actually like brand new. He just came in the mail at least like at like 12:05. So when I was in school, so I had to wait that entire time to just get home and set him up. So I'm so excited, and let's just get straight into this setup. I accidentally cut his box by accident. Don't play with scissors, kids. Don't play with them. I can't do that because then YouTube's gonna demonetize my video. But here is the shipping box. Now we're gonna open it. Sure. Oh, if you have a knife, then okay, you don't need to use scissors. This is what I just do. I usually just open up the scissors and then grab it and then that. Oh. I don't really have the good hand, even though I worked with a box cutter back at both of my jobs. For some reason, I'm still not good at it. And his box is inside, so let's take it out. Oh, Night Terror got a new box. Look at that. Wow. That's a cool looking box. Isn't that cool? Yeah. Night Terror is also at somebody's random's house. Why is he there? We don't know. Here's the back of his box. And then here's the other side of his box with Jack right there. I do like the design of this box. His box looks really cool right now. He probably has a slide out. I'm not sure. This is my first, yep, you know what? This is my first time opening him. Because I was gonna get him instead of Grape Watcher, but I got Grape Watcher instead. Alrighty, so the first thing we got is, of course, the manual and clothing. Probably hood in there too. I don't know. I think the hood is a part of everything. Next part, we do got the head. I don't want to look at the head yet. I'm gonna wait to do that. I'm gonna do that last. We got one of his hands, plastic, and we got the peg for that. We got all 4 holes. I meant the feet to the base. You got the base right here. We got this with the control box with, I don't think he has, oh, he does, okay. We have this on just to protect it, and then the sensor. And then we have 2 arm pegs right there. We got the other arm. Plastic. I need scissors. We got all these poles. One way to square top, that's D, and then we got 2 seats. We got probably the mechanism in here. I'll open that one last. And then we got the adapter, of course. And then let's put this back. Well, let's keep that right there so I can put everything back. Here's the mechanism with the spring at the back. Wires coming out, this is part F. And then the last part we have is the head. Ooh. His head is actually pretty big. Okay, take that off. He does have some, of course, he does have some like scratches like on his face and stuff. It's not that bad. It's just, you can you can't really even notice it. Well, you do kind of notice it, so. But that's honestly fine. It's okay like that. I think it looks better like that. But his head is actually pretty big. His head is big. Wow. He's a lot bigger than what I expected. Alrighty, let's just get straight into all the parts. The poles. Of course, we got his head. We got his mechanism to make his head go. Like that. We got the feet to the base. We got both of the hands. We got the base right there. We got the adapter, the control blocks, and a pole attached to that. And the instruction the manual, and of course the clothing. So let's get right into the setup of this guy. So this is labeled A, and then these are labeled B. So you just slide them in there. Make sure that they're not upside down like this, because then he's not going to stand. He's just going to wobble. So make sure he's like that, so he stands. So we're going to put that right there. So next you're going to grab one of the C poles, and the C pole that has they both have snap locks. I don't think, this bottom of this does not have any snap locks, so that's a little weird. But, what we're just going to do, we're just going to, put one on. And now you're just going to put on the other pole C. And after that, you're going to put on pole D with the little square part at the top. So now you're going to grab this piece and you are going to snap lock it in this way. And then you can untangle the sensor on the back. And on the side he has all this stuff. He uses the same thing as this one, I think. A 4.5 volt 2 amp adapter. And then step pad and speaker, and then IR sensor. The front is just the speaker. The next part is you're going to put on the mechanism, and I think it just snap locks in there. Snap locks just like that. And so when his head goes down, he goes like that. And you're just gonna slide it over. I think it's this one. Yep, it's this one. You're going to grab this piece and just hook it all on here. So then it just hangs on there like that. You are going to put on the arms. And so you just put them under here, and then they're going to connect on the side. Right there. Like that, and you're going to do the same with the other side. Right here, and then Velcro it. No, wrong way. Wait, no. Is this wrong way? Nope. I don't know why they both have like the same side. That's kind of weird. You're just gonna attach the head to right here, and then just like that, and then put the wire through that's coming from his head, and then you could plug all the wires in. So there's one coming from his head, and then you're going to plug in the wire coming from the mechanism, if I can find that. There's 2 wires. Exactly like that. And you throw on the hood. So, and then you're going to grab the Velcro and you're going to grab the green part and Velcro the hands. Because there's Velcro on the hands. So there's Velcro right here, right there, and of course both hands. So now what you can do is you can just pose him and then you're ready to turn him on. Overall, I think that he is really cool. I don't now, after seeing him in person, I don't get the hate for him now. I think that he's really cool animatronic, and he's pretty big for 99 bucks. I know a lot of people would say Home Depot has better props, but that witch is not doing it for me. I'm sorry. That witch on the strings, just like Bobby strings, is not doing it for me. But my one complaint is, of course, the paint. The paint does, flake off. It's fine. It does look cooler like that, to be honest. Like I said, the light always stays on. Well, I didn't say that, but the light stays on. And when he moves, his arms move too. I don't know if it's just this year or if my model is actually faster, but my model seems to be seems to move fast. And he's just a really cool animatronic. If you're like budget, he's an actual decent one you could get. So, of course, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.